What's up, Warriors? I'm your host, Sammy Kendeigh, and this is Grrr Tackle Talk. Last week, the Warriors won against the Norfolk Panthers with a score of 41-0. The player of the game was senior RJ Eckhart. He had 3 sacks, 1 breakup, and kept the Panthers under 100 rushing yards. Let's hear what he has to say about his senior season.
I think it's because we're all hungry. We're very, trying to perfect what we do. We've all been playing, varsity football for quite a while now. Some of us 3-year starters, and I think we're on the verge of, perfecting what we do. I had an okay first half, a couple hurries, but second half they really let us let loose. We knew they were going to start throwing the ball a little bit to try to get back into the game, and they just let us pass rush a little bit more, and I got after the QB a little bit. The coaches give us a lot of freedom. We can kind of freestyle what we want to do with our moves, whether that's inside or outside pass rush lanes, but containing the quarterback helps a lot. We got our butts kicked a little bit. I think we let the travel kind of take our heads off what we need to accomplish, but this year they're coming to us, and I think we're ready. I know we all have a little bit of thought of the loss in our head, and we just want to go out there and prove that last year's game was a fluke. They got an offensive line that fires off the ball, but as long as we can play on their side of the ball, we'll have a pretty good night. We haven't really proved much yet. We play a lot of okay teams, but we're ready to start playing the better teams and show what we're made of. Coach Amanji, he's got after us a little bit this week. It's a very hard offense to perfect with scrappy team just because they run it so well there in North Platte, and it's different from everybody else. So the scrappies have been doing a pretty good job at replicating them, but it's always hard. We don't really want to look at that too much. They have talent. They run hard, very hard. So just tackling, form tackling, running through your feet. We should be okay.
Thanks, RJ. This week's homecoming football game is against the North Platte Bulldogs. This is the chance for the Warriors to get their revenge on the Bulldogs, since they were the only team that beat Westside last season. The theme is Under the Sea, so get your swim gear to celebrate another Warrior win. I'm your host, Sammy Kendeigh, and that was Grrr Tackle Talk.